Today we're taking basic IKEA items and turning them into easy to do, high-end decor pieces. And honestly, I think that's kind of the magic of DIY. Taking ordinary things and creating something beautiful with them. Because some of the best moments in life don't just happen. Somebody creates them. A backyard dinner, a summer night with friends, s'mores on the patio, and a cozy place to sit at the end of a long day. Those moments become memories because someone chose to make them special. So today we are shopping at IKEA and creating a little summer magic on a budget. All right, we are gonna head to IKEA. We're gonna go shopping, see if we can find anything awesome to make over for our outdoor spaces. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's hit the road and see what we can find. A big thank you to Better Wild for partnering with me on today's episode. Okay, we're here at IKEA. Let's go in and get shopping. Even though we're probably not gonna do anything with these items for furniture wise, we still like to come up and look and see what's new. This says new, but I feel like this was here on my last trip. This is their cute little flower shop that they've set up. It's so cute. Is there anything for the outdoors in here? These are kind of pretty, very summery. I have some of these pots at home. Very, very summery. Okay, this reminds me of like jadeite. I love that. That's cute. And this is a new like plant, and that could be fun outside. I have no qualms about using that. That's really cute. How is this for an outdoor idea, you guys? I don't know if I would do this at my house, but I think it could be fun. In my last house, I did like a boxwood wall outside, and it was a lot of fun. I don't know, that could be a fun outdoor idea. Not this time around for me, but it's kind of fun. I don't know if any of these would work well for outdoors. How many of you long timers remember my epoxy debacle from last year? It turned out pretty in the end, but it was debacle. I still love this table. I might have to find a spot for it sometime. And I really like this coffee table. It's so cute. This is something that could be fun for the outdoors in either one of these colors, and at $29.99, that's a very hackable price, so that might go on my list. We'll see. That might have opportunities for outdoors. I don't know how it would hold up outdoors. I can't tell. But I'm just looking at this over here. Does that not look like a school desk, guys? Do you think that's what that was meant for? I don't know. These would make really super cute grill cards, but if you saw my last episode, I already made one. We cannot come to IKEA and not get Miss Dolly a toy, so we gotta see what we're gonna get this time. What should I get? Okay, now we're gonna head down to the marketplace and see what we can find. I want to know why they're still calling this new. This is like at least 9 months old because I got one 9 months ago. Those drink dispensers were like 30 bucks, and I totally can find something way cuter for less money at like Ross or Home Goods or something. So we're gonna pass on that. If you do have a green thumb, check this out. It's definitely 'tis the season. I would definitely kill that because I'm a serial plant killer. All right, I'm gonna head to the as-is section, which is my favorite section, you know. I'm telling you, the as-is section is where it's at IKEA. Hey, we got some stuff to make over for the outdoors, and let's head home and get hacking them. You wanna play? Come here. All right, go get it. Bring it back to mommy. Okay. We are back from our IKEA shopping trip, and I think the toy we picked out for Dolly, she really likes. She's very happy right now. She's over there playing, and maybe she'll come in and say hi in just a second. And honestly, I love to see her happy. It's so nice to see her like this because she used to get really itchy, especially this time of year. And if you've ever dealt with that with your little furry friend, you know it's just kind of constant. And I always felt so bad because you could just tell how uncomfortable she was. I felt awful. She couldn't relax and she was like constantly scratching. And then I found this. This is from Better Wild, the allergy relief supplement. And they also have a multivitamin and joint support decor and some other supplements that are so good for your dog and for Dolly as well. And this has made such a huge difference in her itchiness level. So I just give this to her. Hey Dolly, come here, you. Do you want one? Ready? You want it? Oh, you want it? Okay, good girl. See how much she loves that? So I just give it to her every day, and now we'll let her go play because she really wants to go chase lizards as well as play with her little kitty cat. And it's just really easy to keep consistent, the little dog bones, and I love it. I love it most because it helps her. And if your dog suffers with allergies or irritation at all, this is just a really simple way to help them out and make them feel comfortable. Like honestly, that's what we really want for our little fur babies, because now she's playful, she's comfortable, she's happy, and she's really back to being herself. I'll have it linked for you below. I highly recommend you giving it a try for your little fur baby too. It just made such a huge difference for Dolly. Goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Oh, I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's go play with your toy. Okay? Okay, now it's time to get into our hacks, and the first one is so much fun, and it is one of my tried and true pieces. I have hacked this several times in the past, and we're doing it again, but we're gonna do like a little unique twist on it, and I think each time we've done it different, and so that is the girly pillow. It's very girly. I got it in black this time. It comes in ivory and some other colors, I think, but it's $4.99, and it's just such a good base, and it is so hackable. And I'm like, well, what can I do that has kind of an outdoor feel, that's kind of summery, that's kind of fun? And I'm like, I know I want to do maybe something with bees. So at Hobby Lobby, I found this table runner, and we're gonna take my brand new scissors that I just launched on my IKEA website. These are Japanese steel scissors. They're amazing. They stay sharper, but what's really cool about them is they also have a ruler on the blades. And of course, they are really, really beautiful. High quality, come with a certificate. They're awesome. So if you haven't bought them yet, you're definitely gonna wanna get those because they are so amazing. But now we need to get back into the project. So what I did is like, this might be a little wasteful and maybe I can do something with the scraps, but I just wanted the bees. So I cut all of the bees out, and I still have a huge long section of the table runner left. So look forward to that. That might be future projects coming. So stay tuned.
Give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found.
And then I just took some E6000. I slid in one of my Cricut mats as a divider in my pillow because I didn't want the glue to like leak through to the bottom and make it stick, if you know what I mean. So I added a separator in there.
And I've come out here to say,
I glued each one of those into place. I kind of did an offset pattern and covered the whole front of the pillow. And this was super easy, and it turned out so cute. Now, if you wanted to stitch those on or like sew them into place, you could. In this case, because it's like all embroidered, I think it's okay. So yeah, just let that dry, put a pillow in it, and I think this is adorable, indoors or out. And so I love how easy it was to do, and this looks like such a high-end look. I love how this turned out, and I hope you enjoyed that project too. All right, next up, we are going to be doing another lantern. Do we love lanterns on this channel? I think so. I saw it in the as-is section, and I'm like, okay, I have to get it. It's on clearance, it's boring, and I knew it needed a paint job, and can you guess what color I decided on? If you guessed black, you're gonna be wrong.
I can read your mind.
I gotcha though, so like I know I do black a lot. This time I'm like, I need to shake this up. Even though this lantern feels like it needs to be black, let's do something different. So I did. So I went ahead and painted this out in an ultra matte white, and it was like fresh and bright and out of like the scope of what I normally do, but we didn't stop there. Okay, so once that was fully dry, I decided let's make the top portion like a brassy gold color. So I took my gold leaf rub and buff and rubbed that on to the top of our lantern. I thought this was just such a fun little touch, and it took it in a different direction and really elevated it. It went from like a galvanized steel look to a truly high-end looking piece. And so then I just put a little IKEA plant, like an herb plant inside, and I thought that was fun. You could totally do a candle, but I like doing something a little bit different this time. And just to stage it here a little bit, I found one of my planters and kind of flipped it over to give it a little bit more height. And I was like, well, maybe I should paint this out. I really do like it in the black, but it kind of looked like an extension of the lantern, and so I love how that turned out. The older I get, the more I realize it's not really the big expensive things that make life feel beautiful. It's the atmosphere, it's the feeling, it's the moments. For our next IKEA hack, we are going to be making a Mackenzie Childs inspired s'mores bar out of this boring plain tray. So I don't even know what the name of this tray is, but they have a lot of bamboo pieces and it paints up pretty well, so that's what I did. So I started out by painting this all out in black chalk paint. I thought it would act as a good primer. Chalk paint generally is really good at that. And then I went ahead and I felt like it was flat, and I thought about painting it in like an acrylic paint, but I don't have like a good sheen for my acrylic paint. So I went ahead and took it outside and sprayed it in a satin finish spray paint. And that was just because I thought that that would have a better sheen to it rather than a matte finish. That felt more Mackenzie Childs. So, and then if you watch my episode, I think it was last episode, I used some of that peel and stick wallpaper and I still had some. So of course I was like, well, we need to use this again and repeat this theme. So I did a little strip of that at the bottom of the tray. And I thought that was a lot of fun, you know, real quirky and fun. And so that wasn't it either, because I felt like it needed a little gold. Mackenzie Childs has a lot of gold accents, and so I took some of that rub and buff and did just the edge. And that was it, like super, super simple. Took almost no time, took this boring tray and transformed it into something totally different. And then I found this little bee glass with little bees in it at Hobby Lobby, and I thought that this would be really cute to put little party sticks that I also found at Hobby Lobby that kind of look like a honey stir stick. And I was like, bees, honey, you know, this black and white theme. We're kind of feeling a little themey this episode, but not like overkill. And then I went ahead and filled it up with our s'mores ingredients.
S'more what?
I got some little gold like paper cups that I put all of like the s'mores ingredients in to just kind of hold it and make it a little bit more organized. And yeah, so it's some marshmallows, graham crackers, you know, all the typical things. And then I thought it would be fun to add a little bit of, these are peanut butter mini M&Ms, and I thought that would be like a fun little add-on. So it was really, really cute and really fun project. Super easy. You could do this with something not from IKEA. So there you go. And my boys are actually having some friends over tonight, and this is exactly the kind of experience that I'm trying to create for them. Because years from now, they're not going to remember where the tray came from, but they'll definitely remember the summer nights making s'mores and laughing around and having a good time with their friends. And honestly, that's why I decorate. Not to impress people, but to create moments that feel really special. Okay, so you'll remember I found that little white kind of brass lantern in the clearance section. I was like, oh, I have to get this. And I know it's like 2 lanterns, but they're a little different. This one's kind of like a little bit more decorative. I don't know. And it really didn't need much on the lantern itself. So I decided to build around it. I also picked up the flowers, if you'll remember, in the floral section. And I already had this wreath. And so I'm like, let's create a centerpiece. So I took the wreath that I already had on hand that I've had for years and years, and I zhuzhed it up with the IKEA flowers. Plus I also used a little bit of like a lamb's ear type thing from the Dollar General and a couple of filler flowers that I had on hand. And so I just clipped them down, shoved them into the wreath. You know, you could make this permanent or not. I don't think that we need to make it permanent. I love to be able to pull it apart and use it for something else, but you could glue it into place if you want, or if you had a styrofoam wreath, you could shove it into the styrofoam. But I just kind of like tucked it in and created this centerpiece, added a giant candle. So easy to do, right? And this would make a beautiful like wedding centerpiece, or a centerpiece for a summer party, or just for your everyday. You could put this in the inside of your house too. Like, I don't see why not. And I love how this turned out. Beauty affects us more than we realize. Not in a perfection kind of way, just in like a warmth kind of way, if you know what I mean. A home that feels loved changes how people feel inside. And I feel like this centerpiece does just that. Next up, this one is so easy. Super duper easy. I saw this potted planter in the clearance section and I really didn't think that it needed anything. It was beautiful. I scooped it up and I was like, this is coming home with me for sure. I love it. Now, I did kind of teeter between doing something along the edge that kind of has that Pottery Barn vibe, where I like paint it kind of similar to the one in my entryway and like kind of antique it. So it's like got a little more something going on with it. But I really thought the simplicity this time around just worked. So all I did is take a bag of soil, fill it up, and then I got some like draping greenery from Hobby Lobby on sale and shoved it into the soil. Because, you know, I do a lot of faux outdoor plants, and thank you to all of you who have made me feel okay about that, because it really, like, I'm just in the time of my life where I just don't have time to keep things alive. But some of you guys made a good point to me, saying it takes less water, and so it's like eco-friendly. So thank you for that. That was it. It is so classy and stunning and beautiful to look at. And I just love how all of these items started out with really simple elements. Nothing fancy, nothing like over the top extraordinary, just potential. And honestly, I think people are a little like that too. I think one of the most beautiful things about creating a home is realizing that we're really creating memories, not Pinterest perfect ones, just meaningful ones. A place where people feel welcomed. A place where your kids want to hang out with their friends. A place where ordinary Tuesdays turns into memories that people will remember for years and years to come. And the beautiful thing is, those things usually don't have to come from expensive things. They happen because someone chose to create them. So if you've ever felt like all the little things that you do around the home don't matter, they're not seen, they do. You are creating the backdrops for people's lives. And that's actually really beautiful. And before we go, a big thank you to Better Wild again for partnering with me on this episode. You guys know how much we love the DIY dolly around here. And I genuinely love partnering with brands that help us take care of the ones that we love the most. So if you've been looking for healthier options for your pets, definitely check them out by using the link that I provided below. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, here's another one that I think you'll like as well. And to all of you, I just want to remind you that you are powerful. We'll see you next time. Bye.